Okay, this is my Sony DMX-R100. Okay, and let me show you the, excuse the mess here. I got this out in my man cave area. This is the cards you were interested. The expansion modules there, and I believe you're interested in that bottom one there, which is the R106. And then there's R103, 103, 103. So there's three of the 103s and the one there. And this, let me turn this thing on. While it warms up. Here's a couple of defects. The knob is missing here. Okay, there's a couple of those. There's two more like that. They still work, but the knobs are missing. And of course, you can replace them easy enough. There's one more, the knob on one of these channels. The knob here is broke off. You can turn it with a screwdriver, or you can replace that. Of these sliders, these right here are missing the finger thing. But they still operate, you know, they operate just fine. And of course, these are motorized. This thing's coming to life now. Come on, baby. Takes a minute to come on. Now here's another knob missing. Right here. Of course, these work. They're just, you need to put a new knob on them. Okay, no reference word. Okay, yeah, these are motorized. They just kicked in. Boom, boom. All this stuff works. You know, you got all your touch screen works. You can do it. You know how this works. You got one of these, or you're familiar with this. It's a pretty cool thing. Anyway, that's that. This is, you know, this is, and I only want, I forget what I quoted you, but I got this, and apparently you like to repair things. I have two. Let me run out and show you these keyboards. Let me stop this video here. Okay, this is my Korg EP-9 digital piano. It's got one key here that's screwed up. I don't know if you can fix it or replace it or what. The rest of it's all there. It's a little dusty. It's sitting out here in my garage. But that's all that's wrong with that. Now let me get to the Korg. Okay, this is the Korg Poly 800 Mark II, I guess, too. It's all here. This, I can't find a power supply port. It's a 9-volt. I'll try to find one. But I thought this was broken. Must have been another keyboard, because this feels like it works. And the one that I had, another Korg, this was flopping around. A guy hit it with something and broke it. This one feels like it works, so must have been another keyboard. So this is all here. It might work, no promises. I'll see if I can find a power supply port. And yeah, this is, you can have this too. I think I said 300 for everything. And so you got the two keyboards, and you got the big Sony recording console. And I have another, hold on, let me hang up here. Okay, this is a Tascam M-1508, and it's the one thing I cannot find the power supply for this, and it's a special power supply. I mean, it's not like a regular. Let's see where, I can't even remember. Yeah, see where it plugs in? Power supply plugs into that funky looking connector there. It says DCN. So that's that. So yeah, this is part of the deal. Here's that other cord, by the way, with the broken, this pitch blende thing is this one is broken. I remember a guy dropped something on it, but it works other than that. It's dusty as hell. So that's 3 keyboards, 2 recording studio things. Of course, the big item is the Sony. And I got one more really piece of junk studio thing back here. I'll throw that in because you can use the knobs and stuff up it for the. I have to dig it out, but you know what I'm saying. You can use the knobs for the ones missing on here, and any other parts might be on there too. Okay. Okay, they're back there in the corner. That's that other console thing. That's a Roland. It does not work. It's really junk, but it's good for parts. So I'll give you that for parts too, okay? So now it's 3 keyboards and 3 recording consoles. Okay, this is the Korg T3. This is this is a real deal, the big boy, and weighs a ton. But what's wrong with it is this right here. One of the guys dropped something on this. This is broken down inside there. It needs replaced. I was going to do it. Parts are available on eBay from several different sources. You know, in the $10 to $20 range. I mean, it's pretty cheap. You just have to open that up and replace that piece right there. And this does open up here, right here. But yeah. So other than that, you know, it's what it is. It's Korg T3 workhorse. Okay. And I don't have a power supply for it. I might have one somewhere. I could look around. But I think it's a... oh, okay. This takes a regular 120 volt cord. You know, like goes in the back of a computer. Let me see if I can get back here. You know, that kind of thing, regular. I guess you can see that. I don't know. Okay. Okay, here's a better look at this, the Tascam recorder. This is sweet. I mean, this is portable. You know, you can record your gigs with this at the club or wherever. It's but it is, I don't have the power supply for it, which is an oddball. It goes in that plug right there. I can't find it. If I ever do find it, I'll send it to you, but I don't know where it is. And yeah. So there's that. So you have this. You have the Korg T3 that needs a new joystick. You got the Sony, which is basically good. I showed you a couple little oddball things missing. I have the other board, you know, control board back yonder there that is no good, but it has a lot of parts. I mean, all this type of stuff, these knobs, slider caps, and all that, you can get off of it. Plus some internal parts, faders and whatnot. And there's one other, the Roland keyboard, and then the Roland electronic piano, and which I called it a Korg in the video I made, but it's a Roland. And then the other little Korg synth that it's over there, the small one. And yeah, this is the big boy here, boy. I should keep this, but I'm not gonna. I'm all done with all this stuff. I'm just too old. Okay, so 300 for all of it. Bye.